Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Mini Motorways. We are off to New York City for today's daily challenge where we will begin with 4 traffic lights, and that's all we get. And bridges require double road tiles, which, I mean, okay, if this was a Mini Motorways map of, like, all of New York City, that would be a big deal. You remember when we played New York in Mini Metro? You use bridges a lot in New York and Mini Metro. In Mini Motorways, I'm not saying you don't, but I'm not saying I don't remember if you do. You know? I don't think it's going to be a huge deal that bridges require double road tiles. But I could be wrong. We could be misremembering stuff. We have to redraw things pretty much off the jump here because, well, I'm stupid. That's not entirely true. That is, in fact, not true. But you go over here. This orange will... Oh, an orange business has come to solve all of my problems. Thank you, orange business. You're the greatest orange business around, I suppose. Good morning, Clancy the Crow. Clancy is here. However, Clancy was not first. That honor belongs to Sunflare Space. Good afternoon, Sunny. I hope you are both doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, goodness, big stretch. It is a true fact that Clancy was not here first. We will take a roundabout. I have 2 bridges. Like, we have 2 to begin with. So, again, I'm not necessarily convinced of the urgency with the double bridge tile situation, but we'll see. Nora has decided to meow at everything under the sun this morning, which is a lot of things, even though it is cold. There is a sun out there somewhere. It's not, up yet, but... Oh, boy. All right. Anyway, you are a pink thing. You are a pink thing. You will come this way and over that way just to deliver passengers from this one little train station over here. Additionally, speaking of cold, I suppose, if you hear the heater, no, you don't. You just don't. Come on, it's fucking cold. It's entirely too cold. In fact, how about that? Oh goodness. Oh, big stretch. Oh, pain and agony and such. Do you know what I discovered last night? As we take a bridge here, I discovered that it is in fact entirely possible. We've talked before about, the concept of DM drop when you run a tabletop game, and, how I've noticed it when it comes to streaming, particularly with Baldur's Gate 3. I've noticed, oh right, player drop is a thing too. Because listen, good thing happened last night. I got to play Monster of the Week for literally the first time. It's a good, fun game played with friends. We're just going to staple these 2 together. Train stations in New York are not a big deal, honestly. Like, they're kind of annoying, but honestly, the much bigger annoyance here is kind of this business. This business is throwing a wrench in damn near everything. So you point down that way. You are technically connected right now, but the reason this business is connected is because cars are coming through this plaza onto this road to get over to here, which is gross, honestly. How are we going to do anything better than that, though? Is a good and important and fair question. Let's think about that. All right. You come this way. All right. I am terribly sorry. Nora is now scratching at the wall for no reason. So, let's hold this thought for just one moment. You. What? Come here. Hi. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there's a sad meowy cat. Listen, you have food, Nora. I looked at your dish. It is full of food. It is full of food that you can eat. You are permitted to eat the food in your dish. You do not need to claw at everything. I know. It is also getting warmer. So the fact that you may be cold is going to be solved. I know. Oh, my sad little baby. With your big eyes and your loud you. Hi. What is your deal? What are you looking at, my cat? Tell me your desire in English words, and I swear it shall be yours. She never agrees to this bargain. She never agrees. Say any word other than meow. Nope. All right. Hi. Hi. Let me pet you. All right. I got to take this thing over here and take a motorway. It's actually a very helpful motorway. Goy! Oh, she boinged off of my me. Oh, she used my gut as a springboard. Oh, the kitty. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to redraw some of this garbo crap. All of this garbo crap, in fact. You are going to go that way, because that's reasonable, logical, sensical sense-making. You come down this way, swing like that up to here, so as not to actually touch this thing. Don't actually wait a second. It's fine that you don't touch this thing as long as you don't touch that thing. Okay. It's totally fine for you to touch this thing if you don't touch that thing, which you are presently not doing anymore. Great. You come this way. We'll go that way. You'll never guess where the Nora cat is unless you guessed right back on top of the fucking bookcase. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. She probably can't tear through the drywall. And if she can, well, she's a good, strong kitty. And at a certain point, you just don't stop the good, strong kitty from doing things if she can tear through the drywall. Not drywall. Drywall. All right. Let's go this way. Let's actually route all of these in a thisly manner. This might be a little more travel-based efficiency. Yes, maybe. Who knows? You come there. It doesn't actually matter, does it? That looks nicer. Okay. Hulkamat says, start spreading the goog. I'm leaving today. I am not, in fact, leaving today. Although I will indeed be spending a fair bit of time next week in Goog, York. Goog, York. Not actually Goog, York City, but Goog, York State. That's definitely a thing. We'll take another bridge here. For you see, next week, I have a job in Lake Placid, New York. And for those of you who, for whatever reason, are intimately familiar with the geography of upstate New York and happen to know where the _Goog lives, you already know that that is 230 miles away from me. Or, in more practical terms, a 4.5-hour goddamn drive. So, astonishingly, I am not indeed going to leave my home at 3:30 in the morning, which is what I would have to do in order to be in Lake Placid, New York at 8 o'clock Thursday morning, which is what I would have to do. No. Instead, I'm going to spend the night Wednesday in Lake Placid, and then Thursday, I will have the job in Lake Placid. Friday, I have a job in Albany, so I'm just staying in Lake Placid another night. What this means for y'all and the channel in general is next week, and I don't have a schedule image built up for this, so we're going to use theater of the mind and the power of words here, okay? Very important, theater of the mind, power of words, all that good stuff. We are not, come with me. I need you to come with me. I am looking for a very particular thing. Aha, this right here. This will do. So, next week, we are, first we're taking a motorway. That's the first thing. We haven't used a motorway. I'm sure we'll have call to use one at some point, but we are going to be fine. So next week, there will be Gimmimimim on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And that is it for Good Morning Mini Motorways. This being a circle is a real pain in the ass, actually. I don't like it. We can shorten this a little bit. I probably should have done this in the first place, just to make this more efficient. That'll be nice for you, and you can come up here, and now there are 2 houses dedicated to this circle business, which is at least half of what you want for a circle business, I guess. I don't hate it. I certainly don't love it, but, you know. So there will be Good Morning Mini Motorways on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. We will be doing, I think right now, yeah, we're doing Baldur's Gate 3 on Tuesday, and basically Wednesday morning is the last stream, and then it's business as usual. However, when I say it's business as usual, that's not entirely true. Because something I haven't mentioned, and I don't really... Here's how novice of a channel I am. I don't know if novice is the term I'm looking for here, but here's how... I don't know quite how this works, but F it, we're going to hype something. It seems like a thing we want to hype. So, I don't know if y'all have heard about an indie game called Spirit Swap that is coming out Monday, February 3rd. It is, as its tagline indicates, lo-fi beats to chill and match 3 to. It is a fun-looking match 3 puzzle game in the spirit of Panel de Pawn. And listen, if you are a super hardcore gamer and you hear the words Panel de Pawn, you get all excited. I am not a super hardcore gamer, but when I hear the words Panel de Pawn, I think Pokemon Puzzle League, and I get very excited. So Spirit Swap is a match game in that sense that is also just an adorable little meet people and hang out and date. It's like the tagline that I've thought of, like not tagline, but like elevator pitch that I've thought of as I've looked into it is a Pokemon Puzzle League visual novel, which is probably like a vast oversimplification and reduction. But here is the upshot. The upshot is, a few weeks ago on Bluesky, the developers posted a, hey, if you are a content creator who would perhaps be interested in getting an early copy of Spirit Swap and helping us to promote it via your social channels and all that good stuff, hit us up, let us know. And would you believe it, folks? I hit them up. I let them know. And I, your dearest pal the _Goog, am in possession of an early copy of Spirit Swap. And this coming Monday, February 3rd, on the release day, we're going to play it. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a grand old time. It's going to be a special stream. We're going to check it out. We're going to see how it goes. We got a game key. We're going to do a live stream experience. It's going to be awesome. That is happening this Monday evening. And then after that, the week goes to hell because work and travel. And oh my God, I am sort of not looking forward to a 4.5 hour drive just to go to a hotel. But on the other hand, is reasonably cool, fun thing to do for work every now and then. Which, listen, last time I got to go to Burlington, Vermont, and that was 100,000 miles away, and that worked out okay. So this time we're going to go to Lake Placid, New York, which, in point of fact, is 120,000 miles away, but we don't have to worry about that part. That's going to be fine. All right, let's take another bridge, actually, because, like, motorway number 1 here, I don't know. I don't love that we're using motorway number 1. I certainly don't love that we're using motorway number... Actually, hold on. Let's do some respecking here. If we move motorway number 2 to the south of here, then we can take these blues right this way, swing them in like such, drop them there. You go over to here. Swing up here and there and down like so. So you yellows will come in here. That'll be fine. Everyone remembers the final boss of Final Fantasy X. You yellows. God! Imagine a world in which I nailed my punchlines. Jesus Christ, that was funny, and then I fucked it up. Oh well. Alright. This blue house will come over here. I'm sorry, Sunflower Space. Sunny. Also, stream sound? The stream sound has not played. Sumflare just spent 50,000 Goog bucks on a stream sound that no one's played in a very long time that doesn't appear to be working. Oh dear. You know, I think maybe we can just quietly refund that if that's not going to work. I feel bad for Sunny if that doesn't work. I'm certainly not hearing it. I assume y'all are not either. Uh-oh. Stream sound, why are you not working? It's a deep and scary question. Listen, I did mention Final Fantasy, and Sunny's been sitting on that for a while, and... No, you are not hearing it. Very weird. Why did that not work? I wonder if maybe Twitch cottoned on to the fact that I'm using... Actually, I think I have... Oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. I had a separate stream sounds source because... Okay, here's what happened. Well, first of all, there's got to be a way for me to redeem this. Sunny, you're going to get your channel points back. That's what's going to happen, first of all. Second of all, these oranges over here are not going to do anything terrible. Specifically, we're just going to use 2 bridges to come this way. I was thinking, yeah, actually, while we're here, we're going to do this too. Doot. Basically, we can use 2 bridges, and we don't have terribly many bridges, so you'll use them to redeem Megalovania. Well, see, here's the thing. I had a separate source for those, and when I redid my stream setup in OBS, I kind of forgot that and deleted that scene. So it's going to need to come back at some point. I don't know when that point is, but we'll work on it, is the point I was trying to make. Question for me. What is the point of these? What are these pinks doing? I don't really understand what these pinks are doing. I don't think it makes sense. It doesn't track as logical for me. But here. You can swoop off that away. You are now a circle, which is bad. We gonna do anything about that? I mean, probably. You come in here. Listen, if you want me to do 10 tier lists, I'll do 10 tier lists. I'm certainly not above doing tier lists. You come down this way. Now there's 3 of you to service this circle, which isn't nearly enough to service that circle. TBQH. Swing down here. Get to that yellows. That yellows? You know what I mean. Doot, doot, and gigadoot. Gigadoot. Okay. You are an orange who's not presently serviced. That's a problem. Let's take a motorway and think about stuff. Alright. You know what? I have 3 motorways and a whole bunch of road need. Let's get back 2 bridges and replace this with a motorway. You motorway yourself way the hell over there. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. No. You... Huh. How am I going to get oranges to you? I've got this orange house over here. I've got this orange house over here. And that's roughly it as concerns orange houses. Show... Huh. Well, you can point that way. Get another yellow going over here. That'll be good. We can... Fuck. No, we probably shouldn't. It's early and I'm cold. Well, I guess we can do this awful thing. Here, I have an awful plan. Behold my awful plan. Motorway number 4 hooks up this way into the northern entrance there. You go off like that. You, meanwhile, road yourself all the way this way. And these two orange houses work together to support, maintain, and love this circle business. I really don't like that, but, you know. All right, the following public service announcement has been brought to you by our good friend Sunflare Space, J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter books, whose work I had occasion to reference last night because, listen, it was the first thing that popped into my head, is a TERF. A particularly bad thing for a person to be, given gestures vaguely at America, but she's British. And yet, fuck J.K. Rowling, related fuck TERFs, those two things kind of go together. This has been a public service announcement. Thank you, Sonny. I think all of these oranges have made this orange business's life a lot happier. You come over here, pop that away. Listen, when a dude has an old reference book in which he's scrawled a great many notes, it creates the occasion for one to make reference to the Half-Blood Prince. Because, damn it, we were all 13 once, and we all read these books. Was I 13 when I read those books? No, I was more like 15, 16. It was well, and by the time Half-Blood Prince came out, it was 2000. Never mind. Point is, you make references to things sometimes. All right, this yellow circle up here is newly circular. That's pretty much fine. I think that's pretty much fine. Although, I mean, we do have these yellows right here, you know. You know what I could do with these yellows right here? We could swing you like that, and then murder kill motorway number 3. And if we were, say, to murder kill motorway number 3, that then would open up these otherwise unused yellows to service this business, which in turn allows us to kill this road, which then, if you're following along at home, will allow us to grab these two dark blues into here. Like that. There. Did something spawn? I feel like something spawned while I wasn't paying attention. Aha, something spawned while I was barely paying attention. Like jerks. Alright, you, pink double plaza thing. What are we gonna do about you, I wonder? I don't know. That's the short answer is. The short answer is I don't know. The slightly longer answer is we're gonna restructure your road, actually. I think that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna take you, bop you down this way, and have you do this little... Oh, there was a tree there? Oops. I didn't realize there was a tree there. That's my bad. You go that way, little orange guy. You come into this business, that'll be okay. We're going to chop and murder all of this road because it is suddenly very much surplus to requirements. You three shall take motorway number 3 and go off here. There. Donnez-moi bridge. Merci. Did I actually do this dark blue road right? I did actually do this dark blue road right. Yay. All right, so the, what's that, 6 of you? Yeah, the 6 of you will come down here, service that. That'll be okay. The 5-ish of you will come that way. You can Finkel off in that direction. Get it? American comedic actor Fyvush Finkel? Fyvush Finkel, anyone? No? God, I can't make any references around here. All right. This pink business is going to get mad because it only has 4 houses going to it. Seems like a problem. Speaking of pink businesses that are going to get mad, I think it's time to separate this train station from this circle business because, well, it's going to get mad. So, let's do this. You'll come this way, and then I want you to just loop around the south like so. This is going to be longer but more dedicated and therefore better. In order to service this train station, however, we're going to draw a motorway. And I guess a motorway that goes straight to a train station is good, efficient city structuring? Can that be right? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. I don't remember if I dropped a link to the Spirit Swap website in the chat, so I've done it again. And I'll put it in the description. And again, come on by Monday evening. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a grand old time. We're going to match 3. We're going to have lo-fi beats. We're going to meet people. We're going to hang. It's going to be a good time. All right. Give me 69. We'll take a 4th bridge. That'll be fine. Less funny. 89. Oh well. How's everything looking? Everything's looking reasonably not on fire, I would say. Just broadly speaking, like this train station here is kind of busy, but being serviced right now. So that's okay. The great thing with train stations is, like, the reason this has been able to get away with one house for so long is it's very intermittently filled up with dudes, right? Like, it only gets any traffic whatsoever when the train comes in and when it actually docks. So you come in, you land, you park, you drop off passengers, and then it's like, oh, hey, we got to do stuff for you. Until then, until the moment of, oh, hey, we got to do stuff for you, it's actually just fine. So we don't have to worry about it. Speaking of things about which we don't have to worry, I'm going to redraw this right here, which will allow me to run the greens up this way into the northern entrance here. This is going to be fine until and unless this business turns out to be green. If this business turns out to be green, we have problems. But until then, everything's just fine. So that means this newly created pink right here can be serviced by swing, bang, boom, like that. There. Also, it means that this green is on this road, and that's suboptimal, but it'll be fine. It'll be basically okay. Okay. You oranges might as well hook onto that road for lack of anything better to do. You are a bridge that you'll be giving me. You can point north. You are a yellow business, what recently came into existence. And, would you believe it, I have yellow guys right here. So, we can just do that. And now these 3 yellows will keep this from the festering fate of death. I don't know. The festering fate of death? Title of the episode? Yeah? Yeah. It's either that or Fyvush Finkel, anyone, which might be better for the SEO, actually. Well, Lord knows I love juicing me some content numbers. Number go up, make brain feel better, and all that. Oh, God. All right. You're a yellow. You might as well point up that way, service that circle. Thank you. This pink circle's doing okay. We're doing an impromptu west to east roundup, I think. This train station's looking reasonably fine, given the situation we previously discussed. Like, you get overloaded with dudes, but then cars come in and clear out the dudes. By the time you get back, the dudes are cleared out, so, oh no, dudes, actually, wait, we're fine. So, presently, we're in a state of, oh no, dudes, but if I come back at the end of the roundup, we're gonna be fine. Next is this double train station plaza down here, which is similarly A-OK, both dunky and hoary. I just swapped this green onto this road to service that circle, because we've got these 2 right here. They can take care of the train station. What is down here? Is that a single lone yellow house? Oh, you poor yellow house. Oh, you moved to New York City with dreams of a saffron empire, and instead, you're just a lone yellow next to some green train tracks. Sucks to be you, bud. Also, you live under like 3 highways on Manhattan, which didn't even know it was possible for a person to do. And yet. Okay. This business has come into existence. It is orange. That's okay. Only issue, and it's a small one, is we're going to have to figure out how to get oranges over there. Oh, hey, there's a pink house that's using this highway to service that circle. Good for you, pink house. I'm totally fine with that. You've also got a bunch of pink buddies up here, so we don't need to worry about that. You, on the other hand, are not so great. What we can do for you is... Ow, 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 my nose is itchy. Okay. I've solved the problem. Alright, so this orange here will be... I think this might call for a roundabout. If we stick a roundabout, say, right here, it's going to look awkward and ugly and dumb, but never stopped me from doing things in life so far. You come up here, go out that way, right? You do that right there. Good morning, Samurai Sam. Sam has discovered the new emotes, which aren't official yet because they're not really finished, but I put them in for coding and testing purposes and forgot to delete them, so they're there. It's a long, lengthy descriptor, but you figured out what I mean. We're going to take these 4 oranges off of this road, and we're going to use them and motorway number 6, which will go in here to service this business. So basically, the greens come along this way, go into the roundabout, up that way, and into here. That's fine. And also, the oranges from motorway number 6 come here, into the roundabout, go off that way, and that's basically fine. This is not by any means optimal in terms of motorway usage or roundabouting or... Hold on. Are you an orange house? Yeah, you're an orange house. I thought you were pink. But I glanced and thought you were pink, and then I glanced again and saw that you were orange. So, that's fine. This yellow has gone circular, but we've got these 5 houses right here. Should be fine. Good morning, Wade in 11. Hello. Happy to have Wade in 11 along with us. You are pinks. Not Wade in 11. These pink houses are pinks. You come down this way. Go off. Actually, is there a reason I'm doing any of this? You know what I should do, actually? Here's what I should do. Make this make sense. You come this way, go that way. We will do this. Boop. And then PCTL-shaped boop right there. Okay. This dark blue business is mad, which I don't quite understand. Like, why are you mad? I know there are train tracks here, and that's kind of a pain in the ass, but my guy, you've got like 6 houses and a tiny little road. Are you really that mad because of train tracks? I guess you can be mad because of train tracks, but also I think it might just be dark blue hustle time, because like this dark blue business is mad and it doesn't even have to deal with train tracks. Although there is right there a dark blue house that was hiding under the motorway. So, all right. Well, let's assume that the introduction of this 7th house is going to save this thing, and our present worry is that this guy is ka-fucked. Because, unserviced, I think this business is actually ka-fucked. So we should probably do something about that. Let's take you and you. Yeah, we'll do this. There. So the 3 of you, the only dark blues I can conveniently grab right now. Well, first of all, hi. You exist. Let's have you just awkward yourself over that away. And I realize that this is a terrible intersection, but I don't care. So this will come over here and help service that business. That'll be fine. But also, we have the 3 of you, and we have motorway number 7. And if we combine those 2, using the 3 of you, say, on motorway number 7, we can shove 6 cars worth of car straight into this business's face gullet without having to deal with the train track situation, which is better, hopefully. Also, you exist, this business right here, so not a fan of that. Not much I can do about it. ATM. Yeah, I think it might just be... Well, you spawned poorly. You did a bad thing when coming into existence. What were you thinking? At some point, we do need to service this business, and by some point, I mean now. So, fuck. I don't want to steal from this. I don't want to steal from this, because both of these are only recently not dying. So, let's steal from this. This business here is being serviced by motorway number 2, which is currently grabbing these 4 dark blues and shunting them northeasterly. What if, instead of that, we grabbed this off of here and had, hold on, you're blue and orange, right? What if you were to take motorway number 8 off here and go in there? Hey, you're the monkeys. Possibly not, but that'll at least keep you busy for a minute. Okay, good. Now, next problem, this orange circle. This orange circle counts as next problem because it is a circle business and it only has 4 houses. And we've been doing this for 3,400 commuters worth of dude, so that's a fair bit of time. Like, we're starting to get into problematic. Yeah, we'll take a 5th bridge, put us over 100 spare road tiles for all the good that'll do me. All right. You, buddy, are... What are we going to do about you, though? Like, I don't really see... Oh. Well, there's an orange house that was just right next to you that wasn't... Oh, right. You're servicing the train... An annoyance. Okay. I have an idea. I have a plan. I have a plan. Behold my plan. Okay. So, we're going to move this orange onto the road going up here. We're also going to move these pinks. These pinks had previously been approaching this double train station plaza from the south. We're going to have them come at it from the north. You come at it from the north. That will, first, allow another pink to join you, which is good. And second, it frees up this entrance right here. This entrance right here, having been justly freed... wait a second. I don't actually want to do that. What I was thinking was I'll put an orange on this road and then like a traffic light situation or something. But if I do that, then that just reconnects these pinks to this train station, which, if you remember from 15 minutes ago, was gonna kill everything before I fixed it. So we should not do it. Fuck. Alright, so you remember that whole let's move this and then let's move that thing? Fuck that, actually. Actually, it turns out that fuck that. So, the question of how we get more orange back over here is back to being at the forefront of our mind space. Now, the good news is we've got plenty of spare oranges kicking around. It's just a matter of deployment, really. You 3 oranges here for that matter. Yeah, you're ostensibly doing something because you're kind of on a motorway that goes into this thing eventually. Imagine if New York City actually had 8 freaking motorways. Are you talking about the wet dream of the New York Department of Transportation? Come on, Sam. They're spending all that money on stupid trains when they could have roads instead. Don't do that. I know that everyone in New York screamed at the thought of doing that, but don't do that. Oh, God. All right. The wet dream of the New York Department of Transportation is not the title of the episode. Although I suppose it could be. Right then. You are going to come off this way. We are, in fact, going to steal this. We're going to steal this. We're going to kill this. I've got, 11,000 dudes here. I don't think we need 11,000 dudes here. Come on. Let's take 3 of those 11,000 dudes. You'll have motorway number 9. You'll approach this from the north. This will actually be fine. Okay. All right. So we funneled an additional house into this business. That is fine. Motorway number 9 is here, coming in from the north. That'll be okay, except for the fact that it might mean I don't get any more motorways, which would be bad for me, actually. It'll be a problem. We'll deal with it later. How's everything else doing? You remember Once Upon a Time, you remember Once Upon a Time, it was a television program. It had Jennifer Morrison. And also was good and fun for a while. But I digress. This orange house is not presently doing anything. Something just got mad. What got mad? Hold on. What's mad? You, dark blue business. You're mad. Why? I don't know why you're mad. Have a dude. Actually, matter of fact, because I love and care about you so much, have 2 dudes. Wait, can I give you 2 dudes? I can't give you 2 dudes. Oh, I can totally give you 2 dudes. Have 2 dudes. Criminy. Okay. This dark blue business is mad because... Dunno. You've got... I guess you only have 2 or 3 houses, and it is a fairly long motorway. Okay, fine. I guess that makes sense. That tracks. Here, have a special dedicated roadhouse just straight into your southern entrance. Right here. You'll be fine. This green's getting a little bit angry. We're up over 4,300, so actually everything's getting a little bit angry, which I understand. That tracks. Oh, I didn't actually save you. I thought I saved you. I looked away. I just kind of assumed you were fine, and then it turned out you were not fine. All right, well, 4,340 commuters is something. It's, top 10% in the world. It's better than Samurai Sam and Parlor Ghost. Hey! All right. Drop those GGs in the chat, celebrating the victory of the Goog. Hooray! We beat Sam and Parlor Ghost and emerged triumphal. Next, let us bring in our very good friend, the Wordle. Hello, Mr. Wordle. You could be Flank. It could absolutely be Flank. It's not, but I saw that green F and I was very excited for a moment. It could be... can't be Falco, because that is a video game fox and not a word. Alas. It could be... Falmy? Could it be Falmy? Oh, right, Falco's a bird, not a fox. That's true. You're not wrong. You are, in fact, correct. I don't think Falmy is a word, unfortunately. So, it's not final, because there's no N. It's not vital, because, well, it's not a word. It's not Fyvush, because that's a Jewish cartoon mouse, and also a 6-letter word that doesn't contain an A, but, It's not every day that you get to reference both dead comedic actor Fyvush Finkel and semi-obscure American children's movie Fyvush Goes West, but we did these things. We did both of these things. I think Fyvush Goes West is a sequel to something, and I don't know what. I've never seen whatever movie Fyvush Goes West is a sequel to. An American Tale. I know that is a thing that exists. What is this word? It's fucky. No, it's probably not fucky. There's no A or L in fucky. It could be... No, it's not feast. It's... Well, shit, y'all. And again, I'll say, Here, let's use 5 letters that I haven't used. Yeah. Tell me more information, Wordle. I hate you. I hate you so much. Incredibly angry. Okay. Still mad about that, actually. Let's do it again. Here's 5 more letters I didn't use. Okay. We have all the information now. It's true that we have all the information. That the word is false. Okay. I probably should have gotten that from the fact that there's an F and an A and an L. But I'm stupid, you see. So. Oh well. Oh God. All right. It is, holy crap, it's 7:45. We spent a lot of time on the daily, I guess. Speaking of dailies, here is today's daily time guesser. All right. Let's see here. So this is, man, if I recognized these military uniforms, this would be cake. Samurai Sam does not want to be spoiled for time guesser. Spoilers, Sam. We're in, South Korea? China? Man, if I recognized, these uniforms or this text would be very helpful. Okay. This is definitely Korean as opposed to Chinese, I think. You know what this might be? This might be Hong Kong. This could actually, Korean has a different alphabet yeah, it's not that. Like, I was not looking at this. I was looking at, like, these down here, but no. No, this is not Korean, actually. This... Vietnam? Man, I just realized, and I should have known this going in, the longer I play this game, the more of an idiot American I'm going to look like. Which is probably... Well, it's just accurate. It's entirely accurate. All right. Let's see here. So, if this was not an East Asian country of some sort, the fact that there are all of these masks would be a very big tell. But, it was a thing culturally there for a while. So, still, it is a lot of masks. And, does look like a fairly modern photo. Got a dude on a reasonably newish phone. Vietnam in 2020? Doesn't seem like a horrendously bad guess. Like, I'm probably in the correct hemisphere. This does not look... This is either an important national monument or a generic apartment building. Thailand's not a bad guess either. Because, like, this, I could see this being a big deal, but also I can think of 3 buildings in the town adjacent to where I live that look just like this. So, all right. Vietnam is down in this part of the world, yeah? Yeah. All right. This is Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam in 2020. Clearly, obviously. It is not, okay, well, I was in the right country, a fair bit away from it, but still, was in the right country, and I was only a year off. So we'll take that. It's not the worst it could have been. All right, so, this is a Masonic temple. Doesn't really narrow it down. This is the Southern County Bank of Anaheim. Oh, I think I know where this is. I think we can pinpoint this fairly decently. Now, Anaheim, California is a pretty big place, but, Also, hold on. Is this literally a bread line? This appears to literally be a bread line. So this is the Great Depression. Given the black and whitiness and the general 30s aesthetic, yeah, this is... So the stock market crashed in 1929. So this could be, let's say 1932. Yep. This is Anaheim, California in 1932. Now, Anaheim is a suburb of Los Angeles. There you are. All right. Do we feel any particular place? Like, if I happened to know, El Monte, this building is probably not here anymore, and if it is, it certainly isn't a bank. But Yeah, we're just gonna kind of throw a dart at Anaheim, California. What passes for your downtown, Anaheim? Here. Boop. Right there. Clancy likes to go on Google Maps, take day trips in their mind. That's true. That's a good, fun activity. What did we say? 1932? 1932. There you go. 1936. Okay, fine. Oh, there was a bank robbery. Okay, so this wasn't a bread line. These were looky-loos. Oh, I thought they were hungry-hoos. No, they were just looky-loos. I see. I was, however, in the right part of the world. Is Anaheim, California. Next. Sky Perfect TV. Okay. Interesting. So we've got a big Chinese brother is watching? Big Asian brother of some stripe is watching. Okay. Sunny says Japan. Yeah, that could be Japanese. Sky Perfect is Japan. Oh, Sky Perfect is Japan. Okay. That's good to know. So we've got, not gleaning too much from the fashion. Do you happen to have a year on your shirt, my guy? RNY in New York or something New York. Okay. It doesn't tell me too much. So I'm thinking based on this, like these TVs and for that matter, just the framing of this shot of this dude, this feels 80s, even though this is like, I recognize that this is a black and white photo, but listen, they could take black and white photos in 1980. They didn't lose the technology or nothing. It might be a little too modern to say 80s. Maybe like 74? Yeah, let's say Tokyo, Japan, 1974? Sure. Where's Tokyo? There you are. Do we have any gut feelings that this might be like Osaka, Kyoto? The very obvious time traveler. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he's holding up a sign that says Osaka, 1969. They kind of blurred that because it would give it away. It's entirely possible. Anyway, this is Tokyo, Japan in 1977. It was, holy shit. It was 1998. Okay. Welp. I was wrong on the year, but it was Tokyo, so that's good. Okay. Listen, this could very easily be 1998. I should have gone, well, I would have gotten some points if I went to the 80s. Oh, well. Hi there. Gee, I wonder where this could be. You know how in the shot of in Vietnam, I was like, well, that's either a national monument or just an apartment building. This is either a national monument or, no, wait, it's just a national monument. So the question is, when was this photo taken in what is clearly Las Vegas, Nevada? Let's see here. So we've got, these are very 60s, 70s cars. The 90s, Sonny? Really? You think? I do not get a 90s vibe off of these cars. Like this feels, these could be 60s or 70s. This gives me very 70s. I think this is 1973 is my first guess. Can I tell anything from your dress other than it's pretty? Like, listen, lady, I don't know. Are you famous? Are you somebody? Should I recognize you? Or are you just a pretty chick in a nice dress who's posing in front of a large Benjamin over here? I think it's just that, honestly. But yeah, this is London in the shadow of Big Ben in 1973. So let's zoom in on London, England. And where the hell do you keep your clock? Where do you keep your clock, Ben? You're around here somewhere. Listen, I know that it's in England. I'm reasonably sure that it's in London. It does make sense that it would be somewhere along the river. So, are you going to be labeled on my map if I scroll enough here? There's Battersea Park and Russia Dock Woodland. Okay. We could say that it's in Russia Dock Woodland. She's on a bridge. She is on a bridge. That's true. So we're somewhere on a bridge over the River Thames, such as, perhaps, well, this one, or 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 this one. Okay, are any of you near a famous... Trafalgar Square is not directly next to... Fuck, man, I don't know. Here. Right there. You're on that bridge in, I think we decided on 1977. 1973! God damn it! I was gonna say 3. Oh, curses. All right, and we had the wrong bridge, but listen, we were 1,500 meters away. That counts. That's good. Well done, Goog. Okay. Next round. Final round. This is an art museum of some kind. My immediate thought is the Louvre. Now we've got a whole bunch of people. Just a whole bunch of people. Just a fuck's worth of people. All right, so we got a whole ass bunch of people taking photos of something at a very nice art museum with like walls and paintings and shit. Walls and paintings. That's how you know your art museum's made it. If you have both walls and paintings, you are nailing the art museum game. Okay. So yeah. Is there anything here that screams this, like, geographically? I think this is... My best guess would be the Louvre, but it could very easily be... It could be MoMA. It could be... I don't see anything here. We've got a lot of touristy types. And one thing Sunny noticed is these are all reasonably... Many of these are these super low profile digital cameras. These were in vogue in like the late 2000s. Not even the early 2010s, because by the early 2010s, there would be a lot more cell phones. I see, like, 0 cellular telephones here. This could be 2004? Yeah, this is a very particular point in time with these cameras being prevalent. 2004 feels right to me. The headphones on this blonde girl, yep. I had a pair of headphones like that. I probably somewhere still have a pair of headphones like that. All right. So it could be like, I don't know, was there a display of World Trade Center wreckage at MoMA in 2002? Entirely possible. However, I don't know that. So we're just going to say that this is the Louvre in 2004. Oh, the lady's got a floor plan. Can we figure out... I feel like if you've... Yeah, it's definitely a museum. But which museum is a little bit dicey because I don't see signage. I mean, the fact that there's a veritable throng here tells me it's a big, important one. But I certainly can't make out any verbiage on anything these people are holding. So, yeah, we're going to say it's the Louvre, and 2004 feels right. Yeah, if we saw what was being photographed, that would be very helpful. The Louvre is in Paris, right? It's got to be. This, I bet, is... Nope, that's the Gare du Nord. It helps if you read, Goog. Aha! The Louvre. All right. Oh, hey. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. I thought I saw the actual floor plan. Never mind. We're just going to drop our dot right there. And we're going to say that it is 2004. Boop, 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 boop. Make guess. 2009. Okay, fine. But also, it was the Mona Lisa. It was in the Louvre. Okay. Listen, I'm going to take a little bit of issue with the fact that I don't know. We had to be within 100 meters to get absolutely perfect, but still, we got it to the Louvre. We got it to the right decade. That works. 39,987 feels like a pretty damn good score for Time Guesser. I don't know. I don't have a super great gauge, but it feels like a good score. It's basically an 80 on a test, which, when I put it that way, feels disappointing. But anyway, for today's Immaculate Grid, we need Rockies and A's and Mets and Yankees and dudes what hit 30 dingers in a season and dudes what only played for one team. All right. Dude who has hit 30 homers in a season and has only played for one team. Let's just drop Pete Alonso in this square while it's still possible to do so. Dude who has played for the Mets and only the Mets is Brandon Nimmo. I'll say Brandon Nimmo is a career Met because, after all, he is. That's a true and accurate statement. Yankee who has only been a Yankee is Tony Fox, also known as Anthony Volpe. Yankee who was also a Rocky is Jason Giambi. Yankee who was also an Athletic is Jason Giambi, but also we'll take Ricky Henderson. A Met who was also an Athletic is Ricky Henderson, but instead we'll say Jed Lowry. A Met who was also a Rocky is not Jed Lowry. I didn't realize I was doing that bouncy roundy game and it was funny, but now we can't do it anymore. Met who was also a Rocky is Alejandro De Aza? I don't think Alejandro De Aza was a Rocky. Sad times. This could be a problematic square. We're going to have to come back to that. An A who hit 30 homers in a season is Josie Canseco. And a Rocky who hit 30 homers in a season is a large feline gentleman, Andres Galarraga. Now then, Met who was also a Rocky. Fuck, dude. Well, Jamie Moyer was a Rocky, but not a Met. Pedro Martinez was a Met, but not a Rocky. John Olerud was a Met, but not a Rocky. Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry. These guys were Mets and basically ended their careers before the Rockies existed. I know that's not literally true. Darryl Strawberry did play at the same time as the Rockies, but he did not play for the Rockies, which is a difference. Oh boy. All right. Scott Linebrink is a Rocky, but not a Met. Why is that the first Rocky I think of? Franklin Morales was a Rocky who could have been a Met. I don't think he was, though. Scott Podsednik was a Rocky, but not a Met. Jay Bruce was a Met, but not a Rocky. Jesse Winker is a Met, but not a Rocky. Kodai Senga is a Met, but not a Rocky. Would have fit the bottom left corner, actually. Oh well. Francisco Lindor is a Met, but not a Rocky. Tommy Hunter was a Met, but not a Rocky. I don't think. Oh, there's an obvious one. Mike Hampton. Mike Hampton was a Met and a Rocky, and a good pitcher who signed with the Rockies for like $1 gazillion in 1990 whatever, and claimed that it was because they had really good schools in Denver, even though everyone knew it was because the Rockies gave him $1 gazillion. Good for you, Mike Hampton. You made $1 gazillion. This is an Immaculate Grid, and it has been an episode of Good Morning Mini Motorways. Folks, thank you all so very much for being here. Again, Spirit Swap, Monday evening. Gonna have a lot of fun. We will be back with Gimmim and other things of that nature. I thank you all so very much for being here and hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Oh, go. Go, 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 go. Killed a goat.